Over in 59 one of Gamers X here. I want to get a restart and this surprise video. Kind of surprise. Um, Arrow was on last night, so I figured, okay, I'm gonna do some of a recap. I'm gonna probably do on Monday or Wednesday the recap of the Flash, because I didn't do one last year. And I also want to say for about the about my Survivor Series video yesterday. Um, if there has been audio sync issues, I am sorry. My I had I I had technical issues happening with the upload, so yeah. No worries though. This time there's no. Hopefully there's not gonna be errors, any audio sync errors. So yeah, I'm not gonna go too much into it. Um, but okay, the plot of the episode was that somebody on Team Arrow is gonna testify against Oliver to say um to basically say he's the Green Arrow. Sorry if I'm sounding a little weird. Maybe it's because of the wind. I've been getting a lot allergies lately, so yeah. Okay, cause okay, we know the rain happened. I'm not gonna get into all that. We know that the rain happened, and they had I guess the reception. Then um, then you hear by speech curse sounded like what most. I don't know if that has ever actually happened at a wedding where somebody actually start make a scene uh, during the reception. I don't know. Some of the way curse was. Um, but Renee, he helps him out. Like, oh, okay. They does a heartfelt speech, and I don't know what they're doing. Are they? Uh, I don't want to say this, but are they actually doing? Um, and here's the thing: I am not a shipper, but no. Oh, there's the illicit shippers, and there's this. No. I'm not. I'm not that. No. um, but um, I just want to be crystal clear. I don't do shipping. You know, where it's like you do relationship pairings. No, I don't do that. But are they trying to make that Dea's gonna be with Renee? Um, so we don't know who it is. Over he basically um puts GPS tracking to make sure which of the new members, well, hardly new, is gonna do like everyone Sharp did on last season of Arrow. And how funny, we haven't heard or seen Evelyn since the finale, so we don't know if she actually survived um, Leanne Yu. So first, like a big question mark. Well, what happened to Evelyn? Did did she did she survive the what happened on the island? So there's that. Um, and it turns out that Donna Drake, she was in contact with Vigilante, which which is her husband, who she thought passed away. Turns out, um, turns out, turns out to be Vigilante, and he has healing powers. So wow. Um, and she basically told him, "Don't ever contact me ever again." And because earlier we saw that she has she has a message from her phone. Well, everybody thought, oh, she was probably me up with a guy, but it turns out no. And it's funny with Chris to say, because of his divorce, was it the vigilantism that made his partner go away, or was it that was it him? And when he said vigilantism, I'm like, he's the testifier. He has to be it. He just said he was sick and tired of being a vigilante. Does that mean he's the one? No, that wasn't him. Oh, let me make sure if I'm recording. Yeah. Oh, and spoiler alert if you haven't seen the episode. I'm not gonna say, oh, well, I'm gonna try to hit key points here. Or some key points, I'm not sure. But King James is back, and he's saying, you have an amplifier at Argus that could be of great deal to me. I forgot what the name of it was, but he says if you don't do it, because Black Siren kidnapped Quentin Lance, and if Oliver doesn't give the amplifier to King James, well, bye bye Quentin Lance, basically. That's the best way I can say without getting yeah. So then what was it? If I can remember. Okay. They do actually get the device. Team Arrow infiltrates Argus security and gets the amplifier over as Chris maybe make it look like it's gonna work, but hack it. Like, he has to hack it to make it work, or make it look like it works, but it's not gonna work, to throw off King James. And that was perfect for Black Canary to say to Quentin, someone help her up and try to I guess resurrect her. I'm not I don't know how, he's another villain in the show. His last, Richard Dragon. I don't know him. I got to research on him. So we have okay. So once we see that Team Arrow's having to do the whole situation with King James, Oliver was basically saying for everybody, okay, you know what, Dinah, you're out the team, you're the witness because of a vigilante, and she said no, and she had a lot of mistrust because everybody was on her back, you know, like even Diggle, who helped her out, helped him out, for his, his post-traumatic stress and everything, and it was like, well, I doubt you have my back. Then we find out was actually Renee, and Renee says that the reason that he's doing this is so that way he can see his daughter again, and Agent Watson used his daughter as a bargaining chip. So, yeah. Again, I'm sorry if I sound weird. The winds have been giving out a lot of allergies lately, but I heard that the wind's dying down, and hopefully it does. So, okay, and that makes me think, is Agent Watson in league with King James? Does that mean the FBI, well, her only, is only masquerading as the FBI? Or, is she really part of the FBI, or is it that she's masquerading as the FBI in order to have Oliver slip up? Because I would. Oliver is gonna have to pay the consequences, or Diggle is. That depends, because Diggle was Arrow for a brief time, and I don't know if they're ever gonna have it that Diggle is gonna be Arrow. So, okay. So, and we find out during the plot of Quentin and Black Siren, I always want to say Black Canary because Kate Cassidy was Black Canary, but different universes. Quentin goes, well, did you ever know your father in your Earth? And she breaks it down that she was 13, he was gonna give her a birthday cake, but he ended up getting killed due to a driver, and Quentin goes, I always did this to my daughter too. I always went, and I forgot the name of the restaurant or the cake, but it was the same cake, the same bakery he would go to in order to give her like a happy birthday. And that's where I think Black Siren is breaking down. So, okay, they go in, they do the tryoff and everything, but Renee decides, you know what, screw this, I'm gonna go find Quentin Lance and save him. And Chris does the same thing, and we see that that earlier in the episode, not earlier, earlier to that point, Chris, Dinah, and Renee, they were all talking and wondering, how funny is it that that Oliver, Felicity, and Diggle only trusted each other because they were the original Team Arrow, and here Dinah, Renee, and Chris are they just joined Team Arrow last season, so it's like, well, like, oh, okay, old guys, not old guys, what was it, old members, stick together, and so, and that's the thing, first Oliver kicks Renee out, then pulls him back in, because he felt guilty, because he knows he was, he was like Renee, he kept William a secret in order to protect him. That didn't turn out so well, and he felt like he was a hypocrite. But Thea was like, "No, you're not. But think how Renee must be feeling right now. Give him a second shot." And when he basically, went off on his own, he just screwed that second chance up, and because of that, Oliver kicks him out again. Now, also, I'm gonna go a little bit more towards the earlier part. King James already knew, and it's like, wait, how did he know? Turns out he put cameras in Team Arrow's bunker somehow. Black Canary put in a security camera so that way they can see what's going on. And okay, so Renee's out with the team. Dinah quits. Chris quits. So it's just Oliver, Diggle, and Felicity. Maybe Dale, she could come back as Speedy. Who knows? But now it's gonna be like, okay, King James has the upper hand, and now what's gonna happen is we see that Vigilante's on King James' side. We see Anatoly on King James' side because of what happened in season 5. So who knows what's gonna happen there. I like what they're going at. I don't know if it's gonna be the Arrowverse. Excuse me, the Arrowverse version of Civil War. Who knows? But yeah. So I can't wait for when the season starts back up again. But I will do the Flash mid-season finale. I wish I had done last year's, but yeah. So, and I haven't talked anything about Arrowverse lately. So, yeah. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Wolverine 59 of Gamers X. Signing out. The Lord Rock Hard.